So a lot of interesting reactions that you have seen, right from the Maharashtra Chief Minister to KC Tyagi of the JDU. They all realize कि somewhere वो 400 पार का नारा तोहीन जो आप लोगों ने लगाया था वो उसने आपको दिक्कत कर दी. Plus the entire fake narrative, like you call it, of the change in the Samvidhan has also dented you. We'll quickly find out where does the controversy go in from here. Tuhin represents the BJP, is a national spokesperson joining us. Dr. Manisha Kayande is the MLC and spokesperson of the Shinde Shiv Sena. Also, Lokesh Jindal is a political analyst. He does lean towards the Congress. And Sameer Singh is the national spokesperson of the SP. He's completing our panel. Manisha ji, let's begin by asking you, what's going on with the Shinde Sena and the BJP? There is a lot of buzz कि कुछ तो गड़बड़ है, दाल में कुछ तो काला है. And today Eknath Shinde ji also saying that the entire nara of 400 par was detrimental.
Well, I think what Honorable Eknath Shinde said was that the slogan 400 par, I mean, of course, the intention was that we wanted, as NDA, we wanted to bring 400 seats. We wanted to win 400 seats. But that was twisted and tweaked by the Indie Alliance, saying it was a false narrative that was set, that we want to cross 400 because we want to change the constitution. Now, if you see the Congress, during Indira Gandhi's time, the preamble was changed. Then they never respected Honorable Bharat Ratna Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. It was the Congress who defeated him.
You accept the fact that there was a narrative and kind of that narrative damaged not just the BJP, but also perhaps damaged you when it comes to Maharashtra. I want to quickly get in Lokesh here, then Tuhin, and also Sameer will come in here. Lokesh, why do you believe in so much of fake narratives, fake news, as the BJP and the government is alleging? What was the need for this fake narrative?
Fake narrative, first of all. The government and its functioning was against the very ethos of the Constitution of India. From the beginning, attempts were made to compromise upon the independence of judiciary. For example, in 2014 itself, the BJP came out with Constitution of NJAC, that is National Judicial Appointment Commission. Subsequently, attempts were made so as to subordinate Election Commission and other institutions, ED, IT, CBI, these were agencies which started functioning for political ends. The institution of governor, whether in Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, they started acting beyond the spirit of Constitution. We saw Citizenship Amendment Act, and for the first time, we saw a religious qualification entered into Part 2 of the Indian Constitution.
But Lokesh, what the BJP is saying is that all this is a part of a fake narrative. And Sameer, quickly, when you look at this image, we are playing out two images. One is the Pradhan Mantri who was when in the Central Hall, he's just bowing down to the Constitution as a matter of respect and gratitude. And he says, हमारे लिए संविधान सबसे ऊपर है. Then is the Rahul Gandhi who's mocking the Prime Minister. Sameer, the elections are over. The heat and dust has settled. Do you think it's time for the opposition also to be a